everyone! This and all of my gloriousness. I'm Elizabeth. How are you all doing? Jim, hello sir. Jana, hi. Jenny G, Mary's Crafty Creation. How are you two lovelies doing today? You guys, I'm sweating. I am sweating. I got the AC going, but I had to show you guys. I had to show you my version of the Eden hoodie by Free the Sheep. They inspired me to make my own, and I went to the fabric store and I got this glorious green fuzzy fabric, right? It's fabulous. It's fabulous. And then the inside are cheap but very soft little throw blankies. They were $3 a piece, so there's three blankies in this. I know, 2 or 3 blankies in this. And yeah, so I made my version. This is my first ever putting on a hood on anything. This is my biggest project ever. Biggest. And it's open on the sides. Okay. And mine is better than the Eden hoodie because of the wonderful things it does. Are you ready for this? There's so much of it. You guys, it's insane. It's insane. But check this out. Eden hoodie can't do this. Eden hoodie, eat your heart out. If we just want to be a little a little on the green, we reverse it. And then we have this. And at the bottom, this is how it looks at the bottom. It's very regal. It's got a straggler. Somebody's trying to hitchhike. Where'd it go? It might have fell. But this is the front though. I didn't measure anything. I just eyeballed. And because of that, there's a little straggler. Because of that, the back is a little bit different. So the back is just a normal stitch. So that's the back. And the back doesn't touch the ground. It barely touches the ground. But the front, if you're standing, I wish I could show you in all of its glory, you guys. But the front is on the ground. So if I want to walk, I have to lift it. I just lift it like a dress. And then I can walk. And then the back is fine. And then when I sit down, where's my chair? When I sit down on the chair, my feet are piled in the fuzzy goodness because it bunches up because it's so big. But I can put my feet up and they would still be covered. You guys can't even see, but my foot's on the desk and it's covered. The queen of my Maddie, look, it's done. It's so soft. Oh, you guys, I don't even know how to describe how soft this is. But you guys, I can't take the dog out potty, and I would never get cold because the sides are open, so you can sneak in and sneak out. But you can just pin it. And there's no, yeah. But you guys, this bottom part, because the fabrics are both so slick, it took me so many tries to get it to quit bunching improperly. Let's just say that. I had to sew it, unsew it, and because I couldn't put it through the sewing machine, you guys, Please hold. Because I had to put it through the sewing machine, or I could not put it through the sewing machine. A lot of that is hand sewed. A lot of that is hand sewed. So it took me a spell. It took me a spell. But let's minimize me. That's enough of me on the screen. Let's go teeny weeny. Let's see. I need to click this button here, and we're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna click this button here, and we're gonna go like that. Okay. And then we're gonna go like this. It's not square. Something happened. We're no longer square. We'll go in a little bit more. And then we'll tuck you into the corner. And by you, me, get in the corner. Pinky up, fancy. Yeah! Oh my goodness. I cannot wait till winter. I need winter back. Winter, I need you back. Because she be hot. That luxurious, fluffy goodness is hot. It's going to get put away for the summer. I am going to make it its own like drawstring bag or like a pillowcase for it, so that it's safe from the dusties and everything. And I'll probably put some cedar plank or cedar balls in there to keep the moths out, because we don't want. Oh yeah, girl, sweating. I'm sweating. Whew. Thank goodness my AC is working. I taped up the hole. We got some AC going on. Linda G, hello. The messy palette, hello. No, not my hair. No, the fuzzy green stuff. The fuzzy green stuff. You can sew it as long as like the fuzzies aren't on the top and the bottom, because when the needle goes down through the fuzzy, it wants to pull it up. So the fuzzy has to be under where the needle is. And I was like, I don't know how to sew this. Mary Scrafty's Creations is yelling at me. She's yelling. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I would take winter right now. Jenny G's like, I second that, Mary. You guys, it's okay. But yeah, so it's fabulous. And what's really great is because the sides are open, like I can take it off and use it like a blanket. And because the hood still covers the hole for your neck hole, so if it's laid out, it's just like a really long blanket. So I'm really happy. I am going to be starting a fun bag on Friday's Twitch. So an actual bag that I'll take out into the public, because that thing stays in the house unless I'm taking the dog potty, and then yeah. But yeah, can't keep up watching while eating dinner. But you guys, yeah, it's a good size. I would say a twin, a long twin, because when I have it stretched out in overlap position and stretched out on my king size bed, it does take up a pretty good chunk of my king size bed. And then if I were to open it, it would like hang off the king size bed on the one side, but it's short on the other. It's just but it's gonna need a bag, so I'm gonna make a quick, easy, like pillowcase style bag for it, like I said. But on Friday, Twitch Day, I'm making a handbag with the green stuff, so it looks like a monster, and I've got some eyes for it, and so I'm gonna make some teeth and make the teeth like a pocket, like a Heidi pocket, so it eats the things. If you could only see how intent my dog is watching this. I think she wants your cloak for herself. And it's really funny because my dog, at one point I was sitting on the living room floor hand stitching, because it's a big beast, right? Hand stitching some stuff. My dog, she's like, run, plop. And I'm like, get off of the blanket. And she's like, run, plop. And we chase her off. She was like drawn to it. She's like, I need, but yeah, she was hilarious. She's like, stay off my blankie. It's mine. It's my hoodie. But yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. That kind of stuff is what I do on Twitch. I do long things that take forever. Like this Tuesday, I have a bonus Twitch. Day that I'm going to finish painting this. It's taken a couple of Twitch sessions. The last session, last Friday, 7 hours. 7 hours of painting on this little guy. And I'm going to finish it up on Tuesday. So if you guys want to see that, you got to come hang out with me on Twitch. I just sit there and do things that take a rude amount of time. Rude amount. But today, Jean Morin, hello. Today we are playing with my brand new, just came in the mail today. And look, it came in purple. Mary's Crafty Creations, handwritten in purple. This is from Kindred Stamps. Our crafty friend Anna Moret, she donated to the channel, and so I was able to buy this via donations to the channel. And it came with a little bitty one. It just says Jedi, but this is the set, and then they threw Jedi in there with it. So yeah, but we have Ahsoka, that guy, Mandalorian, and Baby Grogu. This is the way. I don't know why it says 2. It just should say this is the way. I don't know. This is the way to your birthday. I'd follow you anywhere. A sweet Valentine's. This is the way to a sweet Valentine's. I don't know. This is the way to fatherhood. Best friends we are. You're the best dad in the galaxy. So it's kind of nice. I found Twitch by accident, wandered around, lost, and backed out. I'm backing out. Yeah, Twitch is interesting. Twitch is really good for gamers, and yeah. Anyways, I'm just over there hanging out doing long stuff. Okay, and we are doing pattern paper Monday. Pattern paper. What is pattern paper? Pattern paper is stuff you buy. Pattern paper is stuff you make. It's a paper with something on it, like these. These are a paper, but not really paper. These are graphics, black. It's like a plastic graphics by graphics. And I did them eons ago. Oh, look at them. I did them eons ago. They're alcohol inks. Okay, alcohol inks on the black graphics paper. And I thought we would do something with these. And I've got small ones, because you can cut it. That one looks like I wiped it. I don't know. Oh, look at that one. Isn't that nice? So, we're using pattern papers, whether we bought it or we made it. Oh, look at that one. And, you guys, all the things. I'm thinking what I want to do is, I want to play with the idea of shapes. Like, I kind of like how this overlays this, but I want to do it shapely. I don't know how to explain it. And maybe this one we're gonna cut a bunch of squares. Either, do we want to do squares? A 5x7, a 5x7 envelope, the card would have to be 5x5. The maximum size is a 5x5. So let's make a 5x5 card, because we can put it in a 5x7 envelope, because if you mail a square card, they charge you extra. If you put it in a square envelope, you get charged extra. So we're going to make a square card and put it in a rectangular envelope, and my rectangle. Words are hard. Words are hard. Rectangular envelope will not cost us anything, but it's going to be a 5x7. 5x7. So we need a card base, and I vote for a black card base. Because it's me and I can do whatever I want, right? And we have black card base right there. Doopy-doopy-doo. And we're gonna get our Fiskars trimmer. Rectangular, right? Thanks, Jean. Okay, so rectangular. I like doing my crafty stuff and gaming on my Twitch channel, right? But yeah, I use Twitch, like I said, for projects that are not paper craft. I kind of put myself in a little niche of card making on my channel here on the YouTubes, but I like all sorts of stuff, so I use YouTube, and soon I'll be doing TikTok to do other crafties. Crafties that take a little bit of time. Wait, what am I doing? I need this to be 10, right? Because we're going to fold it in half. 10 to make a 5x5. So there's 10. And then we need 5. And then we need 5. And then there was 5. Okay. And then just for shits and giggles, we're going, I know, I said it. This is 3.5. So 3, 6, 7. So this needs to be 7. We're going to make a tiny one. So when we fold this in half, it'll be a little square. T, not afraid of color. How are you doing? Okay, and then we get our scoreboard, because we got to make these card bases. Alright, and then we're going to get this tool, and then we're going to get this tool. So this is 7, so we're going to fold it at 3.5. And then this is 10, so we're going to fold it at 5. And flip. Grab our tool and fold. Flip and fold. So it's never a waste, right? It's never a waste. There is our, look at how cute, a little card on a card. What? Okay. I think we're gonna do a card on a card, and that was accidental, but that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna decorate this. We're gonna put this on here, and then we're gonna decorate this, and it will be glorious. It'll be glorious. Okay. So what are we gonna do? I don't know, you guys. I just think of things. Yes, I streamed. I streamed for a lot of hours. My husband was at work, so it's all good. Twitch. Seven hours, 27 minutes, 22 seconds. Deborah was on with me for a good portion of that, but then she bailed. No, she had to go eat. She had to go eat. So yes, 7.5 hours. But that's what I use. That's what I use my Twitch for, is to be ridiculous. And that's why it's Friday nights, because either if the hubby's not at work, he's in bed because he done worked all week, and that's just how it rolls. That's how it rolls. So I think this one, because we have more color around the edges, although I do like this one, and we're gonna gut it, because this centerpiece is too beautiful just to cover up. So we're gonna gut whatever we use. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna put this one on, or maybe half and half. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Because we can do so many things. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to cut this down to 5 by 5. Because wait, this is bigger than 5. Wait, what is going on here? It's not 5. Oh. Yes, it is. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yeah, she came back into the comments. Okay, so this is 6 by 6. I'm gonna take a little bit off of all the sides. No, I'm gonna take a little bit. It's so fabulous. I gotta cut it, and I don't want to. Maddie's back, dinner's over. Okay, we're just gonna cut it down 5 by 5. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We're going 5 by 5, you guys. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. Okay. So there's that. It's very nice, isn't it? So nice. And then we're going to put this guy in there. So we need to cut out a 3-inch square, which is be fine. How much are we leaving? I don't even know. We're gonna leave a 1-inch border. That sounds good. It's hard to see. Put it here. Put it on the back. Maybe we can see that a little bit better. We're just taking the guts out. That way there we can use it for something else if we want to. This graphics paper, plastic, whatever you want to call it, is really easy to cut. So, yeah. It's really nice. It's really nice. And then we have this lovely little chunk right out of the center. Right out of the center. Right, girl math. And then this, see, and nobody will know that we gutted it. That we totally gutted it. Which you could totally, right, we're putting this little card on the front. We could totally put this back on there. Look at that. And then we're like playing, but then it's actually a thing, right? I know. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. I just made grilled cheese with 12 grain bread. Nice. Dempster's. I don't know what that is, but Dempster's brand. So then that is there. So what, I think maybe this one will be nicer. What if we did put that there and we put that there? No, I don't like that. I don't like that one on there. How about the green one? Oh, that's kind of nice though. We're just piling on layers. I kind of like that one. Let me check this one. Yeah, I don't like that one. It's too dark for that one. How about this one? That's nice. Ooh, that's nice too. I like that. I like that on there. Okay, so we're gonna cut this down to 3.5 by 3.5. I'm not gonna gut this one. I could though. We could gut it and put it on top of this one. Let's gut it. I lied. I lie a lot. Everybody should know by now that when I'm crafting, I lie a lot. I say one thing and do something else. We're gonna cut off that. So we need, where is 3.5? 1, 2, 3. You know what? I don't know where 3.5 is on this. Sorry, Fiskers. 3.5. No can doozy. Terry Cooper. Hello, hello. Dawn the Crafty Visage. Hello, hello. We're cutting that off. We're doing 3.5. 3.5. I'm cutting most of the blue off because I just want. See, chops with our choppity chop too. 3.5, just like so. Pop. Cut so nice. And then, so that's gonna go on there, and then we're gonna cut the center out so we can put it on top of that piece. I know, I know. It's gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be extraordinary. That's gonna go there, that's gonna go there, and then our purple. But isn't that cool? So what you're doing is you're taking a pattern paper and you're like doing this stackity stack thing. I like it. Don't you like it? And then we're gonna put a little piece of that purple in there, which we do need Fiskars back because we're gonna gut it. We're gonna gut it. Gut it. Mary's Crafty Creations got a decal trimmer. Congratulations. And we don't need, what do we need? We don't need a very big border on this one. I would say that is about 1/4 inch. So yeah, we're gonna, so we're gonna do, I'm gonna follow this line here to do my gutting piece. What line? That line. That line. And then we just turn it, set it, pull it, and then turn it, set it, pull it, and then turn it, set it, and pull. There we go. And then where we missed, you can just go right back in, because once you have those lines a little bit better, you can kind of see where they go. And then I need to cut this one just a little bit more. Do 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 do. Oops. Did not cut that one enough. Let's try that one. There we go. Okay, and because I trimmed this one a little bit wonky, we can come right onto here and just trim it a little bit straighter, because like I said, it trims very nicely. Just gonna straighten this all up, because this one's gonna be on top. So I'm just gonna go through and trim all of that up. Super, super. Waiting for my bees. They're en route. Awesome sauce. I'm so happy for you, Miss Dawn. Her bees are coming. The bees. Okay, so let's assemble the card base, and then we're gonna save all these little scrappity scraps, because we can do decorative things with our scrappity scraps, and those are worth saving. So this piece goes like this. If I were to put this back in here, this piece goes like this. So I want to make sure that's right side up. And then this piece, I don't know how this one goes together. Oh, look at that. It goes together like that. So this goes like that. This is gonna go like that. That's gonna go on here. That's gonna go on here. And then that is gonna go on there. Look at that. And we could, of course, gut this one more time and have a little bit of that on there. I think we should. I think we should. Let's do it, you guys. We're gutting all the things. We're gutting all the things. Oh, they're coming home, Sweet Dawn. Do you still have the same queen? I think yeah, new queen for Dawn. I don't know why I just opened that. We just need to turn this the right way so I know how to use it. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna use this line here to make our frame. I'm gonna pull it down. And because I can't see, we're gonna turn it this way. Oh, that one I cut. Those are not connecting anytime soon. Let's try this again. Okay. And then we'll tidy these back up because they do not line up. Oh, I went too far. I went too far, but don't worry, guys. It's okay. I went too far. It's like when a joke goes too far. No. Anyways, we'll just use our little scissors and then we'll trim it up on. We'll do like we did with the other one and just trim it straight with our guillotine. Doggy watered, plants walked. What? No, the other way around. And then I'm going to trim and just trim a little bit off of all the sides so it's nice and straight. Okay. And see, they're just little slivers that I needed to trim just to straighten it out. Oh, look it! Looky! Wait. I move things. How does that go? Okay, that goes like that. Oh my goodness. That does not go like that though. That goes like that. which then this goes like that. Okay. And then this one, is that the way that one goes? Yeah, that one goes like that. Oh, look at all of this. They're like little things. I like to use the slivers in the design. Yeah, those were teeny weeny slivers. The teeniest weeniest. Okay, so we're gonna glue. I don't know if the graphics paper glues. We'll tape it, because it'll tape. We got the tapes. We're gonna use our fat tape for the big piece. Stick it down, stick it down. Again, this is a patterned paper that I made. And yes, it is patterned paper, even though it's not a pattern like squares and circles and stuff. It's still a pattern paper. It still qualifies. Okay. So you, on Pattern Paper Monday, you just use stuff that you've made, stuff that you might have purchased. We don't care. You can even make new pattern paper on Pattern Paper Monday. We've done that. But using what you have is our main goal. I mean, sometimes you just need to make new, because that's the thing, right? And I moved this around. Let me make sure that goes like that. No. Ugh. Let's try this again. This is edge to edge. There we go. Okay, there's that. Then we need our card. That's going to go in the center. It's going to be like doubly openy, because we can do whatever we want. It'll probably cost me extra postage, but is getting mailed to Anna Moret, who got us the Kindred goodies. And we're going to use the big tape for this. Send Anna Moret a thank you for getting this for us. And then we'll do our space people. We're going to eyeball this. And then this is the big one. That is not how that goes. I turned it. There's that. Okay. And then we're going to get the not fat one. We're going to get this one. And then we're just going to add tape to this. Oops. It's sticky. It's stick to that, not to me. Oh, that would have been a good idea. Oh, I wish I'd have read that sooner. Have it open the other way. That's alright. But yeah, you could totally open it the other way. Both of mine are going to open like that. Now I'm sad. trying to get it to turn off. There we go. Ha! It's only a little wrinkled. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's put a little piece of tape over that mess that we have there. But for the most part, our tape is still intact. Okay, we're gonna fix that. Okay, that one will open from the side and this one will open from this way. Here. Fabulous. Much happier. Wait, where's my other piece? Oh, I was doing the things. And then that's gonna go this way. And then I got a little bit carried away with the tape there. And that's alright. We're just gonna fold that right back on itself because it don't care. And we just need to make sure this blue piece is gonna go in that corner there. Fabulous, fabulous. All the things. It's lining up, you guys. And please note, it probably wouldn't take this long. We were just planning things out, and at the beginning of the video, I did spend a good amount of time showing off my version, my inspired hoodie, which I'm really proud of. Okay, and we want the blue in this corner. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da! And then we're gonna do this guy with the pink there. Okay. And we're gonna do some tape on the back of this one. This is just some double stick tape that I got off of Amazon. It's pretty good stuff. I'm not, it works really good. It does its job. I don't know if it's acid free or anything like that. I don't know if I would use it in a scrapbook with photos, but then I might, because I'm a rebel and I do things like that. But it's a pretty good sticky tape. Okay, and then that pink, yep, was gonna go down here, and we're just gonna eyeball it the best we can. Okay. Very layered. Very layered. I like the layers today. And then I think that blue was in that corner. Yeah. Just gonna lay that on there. Can't use it all, or can't use it all here. It dries out and gives way. It's a bummer since I bought a butt ton of it years ago. Oh, a butt ton of it years ago. Yeah, that would suck. Here. Yeah, I don't know how long this stuff lasts, but it's just a greeting card, you guys. If they last a while, they last a while. If they don't, they don't. I wouldn't think a greeting card, you know, some greeting cards we save. We put them away and put them in things, but uh-oh. I think that goes down. No. I think it goes like this. I don't know. Yes, it goes like this. Woohoo! We'll get it. Look at that. That's fancy all by itself, right? Like, it's fancy. Like Applebee's. Fancy like Applebee's on date night. There's a song. It's a song, you guys. Okay, so now we've got the card base. I hope you guys buckled up, because it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one, but not too long. We're just going to stamp out Mando and, or no, you know what? We'll just stamp out the baby. And then I'll put Mando in metallic. And so we won't have to color him. And then we'll put, this is the way, but without that. I might handwrite this is the way, because I can do that. This is the way. That's his saying. This is the way. Okay, so I'm gonna move this stuff. Where's that sliver? That sliver or sliverin'. Thank you. It did. I'm pretty pretty impressed that it came out. And if you're using paper, you could totally die cut and die cut and die cut. But this graphics plastic paper, I don't think you can die cut. So there's that. We're gonna get the Misty. Misty's got to do some work here, because we want to stamp. I didn't even think about this. You know, this is what happens. We're going to put Mando here in the metallic, and he's going to be silver. So let me get some embossing powder. Embossing powder. Embossing. Brutus Monroe, where are you? Yes, sterling. That is what we shall use. Brutus Monroe, sterling. Or we could use silver smudge, because his outfit isn't like. We're gonna do silver smudge. Sorry, Brutus, but we're going with silver smudge because Mando isn't like shiny armor. It's almost like a pewter-ish, but more on the silvery side. So we'll use this one. And then we use that. We need this. We need this. And we need this. Versa marker. So we can write, this is the way. This is the way we do the things. Okay. So we're going to powder this. I almost said Madeline. Where? Madeline. Delise. Hello. I'm stopping. I have stopped. Stops. Won't the heat melt your paper? No. Because we're gonna keep it moving. And we're not going to. Yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. It's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take a little bit longer because we're gonna hold the heat up and just go slow. Well, slow fast. I don't know how to explain it, but we'll be okay. And if it does, it does. But I'm pretty sure it won't. We'll be okay. No, it'll be okay. Oops, not him. I need Mando. And we're going to put a little Mando right there. little Mando, right there. Oh wait, please hold. We're gonna have a catastrophe. We're gonna set this here in the corner. We're gonna set that there. We're gonna pick him up. We're gonna get some Versamark Inkins. He's gonna be glorious. Trust the process. That's right. Ooh, is it? I mean, I know. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Set that aside. We're gonna get our smudge. Smudge! And then we're gonna get our heat gun and we're gonna heat up our heat gun really good. Guys, close that up because we don't want a catastrophe. And I think my heat gun is unplugged. So we gotta plug her in, Okay, heat gun, heating, heat to the heat gun. Margaritas! We have a little teeny bit of warpage, just a teeny bit, but I think if we just put that on there, we'll be okay. Marguerite Francis thought someone had a secret technology. Adelaide, hello, how is everyone doing? So, yeah, it did warp it a little bit, but I'm not sad, you guys. But there he is. There he is. And then we need to clean some of this powder off. And there he is in all of his glory. Mando. Da-da-da-da-da. So, yes, be more mindful and do your embossing and stuff before you use your graphics. Or do like I did and just be very careful, but you will have a little bit of warping. And it's fine. It's fine. If she complains, she just won't get another one. If your people complain about your cards, just don't send them anymore. Send them to me. I will take your cards. Where's the rag? Where's the rag I just had? Okay, so there is that. Gotta go walk the dogs. Saw you later, Mary's Crafty Creations. And we're gonna write "This is the way" with a white pen, so we don't have to. This is the way, so we don't have to emboss again. This is the way. Are you ready? This is the way. Okay, we're gonna do. We can do this. This is the way. I did it. This is the way. This is the way we do the things, to do the things, to do the things. And then this is open for all sorts of whatever you want to put in there, right? But we need to put the baby on there. We need to put the baby on there. Where is the baby? The baby's still on here. Please hold. Okay, and then we're going to get... We need some paper. Will he fit on there? Oh, he almost fits on there. That's a little bit too close, especially if I need to fussy cut, and I don't want to fussy cut up to the edge. What about this piece? Perfect. Perfect. Perfect little scrap. What kind of paper is it? I don't know. We're just going to use it anyways. And then we're going to stamp it in our memento so that we can alcohol marker it. Alcohol marker it. We're going to stamp it. Get off my finger, Grogu. Memento. Okay, that moved. Redo. Don't know what's going on in that ear. Ah! What is going on? It's not doing what I need it to do. That's better. That's better. That's better. Better. Grogu has been stamped. I'm not particularly fond of Grogu's eyes, so I'm going to adjust his eyeballs. Because I know it's their design, right? And they're just doing whatever they makes them happy, and I'm gonna do whatever makes me happy. And what makes me happy right now is getting this pin that I think is good for water-based. Yeah, it's water-based. Okay, so I'm going to take his eyeballs, and we're gonna practice on this one because this is the broken one. And I'm just gonna go from the bottom to the top. See that? I'm going to take out the roundness of his eyeballs. So I'm going to go from this line and just aim for the bottom of the eyeball and then color it in. See? See how different that makes it? I know, right? No, I'm not putting googly eyes on him today. So, but I am just gonna extend his eyeballs and make them more of a football. Because literally that is gonna make me happy today. And then I'm just gonna color that in so it's kind of shiny. And I like that better. And then we'll give him a little highlight. Just like that. So we have eyeballs. There. I have to it hurts your soul to put the cartoony on the work of art. I know. But he's just gonna sit right there. In all of his outer space glory. But yeah. Okay, and then Grogu inspos. He's got like a tanny colored. Let's check out our markers. That one's all right. That is not all right. Well, that might be good for shadies. I don't know. That's much nicer. I like this one better, with this one as a dark highlight, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the dark one. And we're just gonna do a little bit of darkness in some shady areas. He's so tiny. Little teeny taps. And then we're going to go right over the top of the color and blend that out. And that is actually probably too dark. No, it's lightening up. We're okay. We're going to blend that darkness out. Teeny tiny taps, you guys. Okay, and then these are just straight up all green, but we're gonna do lighter on the inside, and he's kind of an ugly green. I'm sorry, Grogu, but you kind of are. So let's try our greens out. That's an interesting green. He's not gonna be precise. There's just no way I can get precise. I don't have the that's a nice dark color for shadowy bits. I think we'll stick with that one. Wait, did I put these on the right one? Nope. Yes, I did. Okay, we're gonna do that green for the darky bits, because all the rest are gonna be kind of bright, and he's not a bright green. He's not a booger. I know. Oh, definitely not that one. Back away from that one. That's a nice green. That would pair. I don't know. I think I would rather him be this green. Oh, that's a nice, if I mix the two. So we're going to put this one down, and then we're going to go over the top of it with this one. And then we'll use this one for the highlights. It's gonna be a work. Or not highlight, but the low lights. So we're going to give him a little bit of shadows in his ears. Those big old ears. Like so. And then we're gonna run that right over with this color. We're gonna tap it right in there to bleed that out. And then I'm just going to leave so that the original, the green we put down is going to go in there too. We're going to tap that out. You know, I think this is the Crafty Critta paper because it is blending very nicely. I would totally vote for that, being Crafty Critta. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, we got a good combo. We got a good combo of colors. I love it when that happens. Oh, that's nice. So nice. Little teeny tiny taps in there. And then who knew? This is Mantis Green by Arteza. Mantis Green is our green for Grogu. And we're just going to fill this in so he's not blotchy. Okay, and then we're going to take a little bit of this dark in here. And we're just going to go around like so. Give him a little bit of shadow, blend it out a little bit more. And then there it is. Not too shabby. Look at him. Dang, I colored that good today. Hot dog. Sign me up for something. I don't know. A gold star. Sign me up for a gold star. But yeah, definitely. If something's off, you guys can adjust it. It's yours. After you get it home, just adjust it a little. And I definitely wanted more of the football because that's what he has. He has more of a football eyeball. They're not roundies. They're not roundies. It looks okay on the peoples. Like, they look okay with those little roundy dots. Not so much her, though. We might have to adjust her if we ever stamp her out, too. I don't know. They just kind of weird. And then here we go. We're doing a nice little halo. Not too big of a halo. I think this paper is too thick to be Crafty Critta paper. But whatever it is, it was blending really nice. Could be Simon Hurley cardstock. I don't know. Stark white cardstock, you guys. My gold stars! That's right. Give me those gold stars. Give them to me! I must have all the gold stars. Super easy to fussy cut. Super happy. Thank you, Anna Moret, if you're watching this on replay. And I don't know when I'll be mailing this. I've got a bunch of stuff I got to put in the mail. I'm a slacker, but I will eventually put it in the mail for you. Oh, look it. We could either put him there, or we could keep this nice galaxy as it is and put him on the inside. And then we can leave a little comment there. But I need to cut a little piece of paper so we can leave a message. This is 5 by 5, so let us do 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 5 by 5. Write your colors down and include it with the stamp set. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. 5 by 5. We're gonna do A 5 1/4. Or no, it would be 5 by 5. No, it would. I need to go less. That's all right. You guys, I can't math. We're going to go 4 3/4. 4 3/4. I don't math. You guys. 4 3/4. And then we're going to do a little bit of design work, I think. Oh yeah, see, he can go on the inside. This is the way to baby Grogu. See, and then we're not covering it up. If you color in your halo in black, oh, I could. But then if I put it on white, and then I can write in black, and I think that works there. I think that works. I think it works. And thank you. Let me write those down as I forget. Where's my pencil? And then that will go with that. A little moon would look cool on the front. Little. Yeah, I don't have any little moons. Yeah, I think he's just going to be like a little peekaboo in thing. He looks cute on there. So we're going to glue that down. We're going to put him like so. And then there's that. But yeah, I don't have a little moon. A little planet. Oh! I have a little planet. I have this moon. Is that moon? I lied. I told you, guys, I lie all the time on the Crafty channel. I said I don't have a moon. But I lied, because I got one right there. Simon Hurley to the rescue. I've got that little crescent-y moon. I got the crescent moon. Otherwise, I have a planets. The planets might be fun. But, yeah. I don't know. Let's stamp a couple of them and see where we go from there. If that's okay. Is that big enough? That might be big enough. Hey, you get back. Go back to your home, little spaceman. We're going to stamp you. And then we're going to stamp you. And then we're going to stamp you. And why are you not staying where you belong, little spaceman? You act like you're dirty, and I've used you a bazillion times. Like, what the heckin'? Okay. And then, oh, my star keeps falling out of there too. Blue, gray, purple. Okay, we're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. Put that there. We're going to put that there. And we're going to do these. And we're going to do this. And then we're going to do That's too dark. This one. Oh, isn't that nice? This is a little bit of cookie dough with a little bit of breakup blue. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I know, right? Okay, and then we're going to take our little paintbrush and a little bit of water. Oops. Gonna get a little bit of breakup blue here. Okay, and then we'll get a little bit more breakup blue because I didn't put enough down there. And it's kind of sparkly because I'm using my water brush that I get all my sparkly stuff on. Because that's what I do. Those are nice. I like those. So nice. Let me fussy cut them out really quick and we'll play with them. But I'm liking the moon. I'm liking the moon. I'm liking. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That just came out so good, you guys. It just came out so good. And we can't have any white, so we're going right up. This set does have a dies, but you know, it's gonna leave a halo, and we don't want that today. No halos for our crescent moon. This is so tiny. What was I thinking? Can I do this? I don't even know if I can do this. Oh my goodness. Can we do this? Oh, I should have cut on the inside first, you guys. Sometimes I don't think. We can do this though. Gonna have the slightest little halo on the inside, which might be interesting. Forgot we didn't glue any of that down. Look at! Ah, T, you're a genius. Look at her. Look at that. Look at that. Love the sliver of the moon. Goes well with the style of alcohol ink. Pretties. If you die cut first. Oh. Well, that's good to know. I'll do that next time. Hope everyone hit the thumbs up and share the live. Yes. But yeah, you could totally put whatever you want on there. Those would be really good too, but we are going to do that. But just so you know, that is a mix of breakup blue and cookie dough. And what it is you just stamp sporadically. Try not to cover the stamp in a particular color. That way there, when you go back through, and you might have to do it 3-4 times, it doesn't matter. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna glue this guy down somehow with some glue. That's what we use to glue things down. A glue, right? And then we grab our tweezers, because we'll hold it there. We'll hold it there because I don't know if it's gonna stick. I might have to go back in and put something else there. I don't know. So there's that. This is the way. And then to Grogu. And we're gonna glue this down. Mine is clogged. That's right though. And we set that on there. Beautimus. And then we get our little Grogu. And look at all that color right through the backside. Okay. And then we get a hold of him somehow. And then we just plop him right on the inside. Okay, and there he is. Aw, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you like it. I like it. These are the Kindred Stamps Galaxiki? Can't say that word. Galactic Hunter. Galactic Hunter. Ignore the word I was trying to say. I don't even know. So, yeah. And if you're gonna use plastic papers, just heat and emboss everything beforehand. Yeah, nope. This is it. This is what we're doing. I mean, we could put the little. No, this is it. It just sometimes less is more, right? And yes, he's floating in space because he's a Jedi. He can float. He can float. But if you want to ground him, I would put a line, not at the bottom. I would put a line about where his hand is. I would put a line this way and a line this way and do some little squiggles like grass. And that would ground him. But my little guy, he's floating. My little guy's floating. Thank you. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This week is jam-packed. Tuesday on Twitch at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Tuesday Twitch. I'm going to finish my owl painting. Wednesday live. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we'll do something. Thursday, affiliate push, first time in Hurley. Friday, I'm live at 2 p.m. Eastern with a special guest. It's not on the calendar because I only have 5 spaces on my calendar. But I will put it on my calendar soon. Our special guest, she's here with us right now. Unless anything changes. But tentatively, Ms. T is going to hang out with me Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern is Twitch. And then Saturday, it's the Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Facebook Zoom. So, Maddie, I'll be sending that. It's the same link as last time. So, I shouldn't have to send it, but I'll send you a reminder that it's going on. And if you have any issues with the link, just let me know. But, and the link for the Crafty Zoom is in Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Facebook group. The tab at the top, events, and then you click on the event and you gotta expand the more information because it's pasted in there. Okay, and then I'll also paste it in the chatty chat later. or that day. Yeah, but until then. So lots of good stuff happening this week. I think it's so fabulous. This is the way. Anyways, thank you guys, and we shall see you next time right here on the channel. Bye. I'm gonna go eat some dinner now. We're gonna send you out with some music.